What a bad start. Can you hear me? I tried something. I tried. I tried something. I'm sorry. It was hello guys. Hello BMAT. Hello Blowtech. Eddie Moflo. We got La Rasoir. We got Rue Dog. Fall X. Hello guys. I hope you're all doing super well. Um, Here it's going well. It's cold. We haven't had a crazy winter yet in terms of temperature, in terms of weather. This week was kind of, yeah, it was real winter. We got, I believe we got like in minus 27 degrees, which is about minus 15 in Fahrenheit. It's not the worst, but yeah, we're in Quebec City, so yeah, just north of Montreal. Yeah, it got really cold. Uh, yeah, yeah. Wolfing's like, yep, just got my ass really. Yeah, you usually you hate winter because you're not dressed properly. You don't have proper winter coats or something. Yeah, like for most of the winters so far, it wasn't that bad. We had like minus 10 degrees, something like this. But yeah, this week was uh, this week was pretty darn cold. You know when you go outside 3 minutes and your glasses just like frost, like you can see anything. And that's kind of bad. Where are you, Rudak, without doxing yourself? With your precise address. Where do you live? In Eastern Canada, I'm guessing, or North Dakota. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Does it get cold in North Dakota? Alberta, Alberta. I do believe Blowtech is also from Alberta, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, a lot of Western Canadians. Uh, cool, cool, cool. Give my whole address away to some random person who was seven. This is the kind of stuff we tend to do as kids, right? On the internet. Hey, winter gets cold as ever, but it's good temperature. Have pretty snow. Prefer to high skate. Yes. South of Winnipeg. Ah, yeah, yeah, right. Okay, yeah. So, okay, cool. Yeah, I see the better now. Kind of middle of US. Um, Cool. Yeah, winter's fun. I like winter. Usually what I hate is like bad weather because I mean when it's snowing a little bit, it's cool. It's nice. It's fresh. When it turns into like rain and then freeze rain and flash freeze rain and black ice and that sort of stuff where it's literally dangerous to drive anywhere, kind of less of my jam at this point, but yeah. Otherwise, I like a little winter. And well, we have to live with it because in Quebec we mostly have like 7 months of winter. We're joking about this all the time, but it's not that bad. But yeah, it gets cold. It gets pretty darn cold. The thing is also. I feel like if you go way up north, it's cold, yeah, right, but it doesn't get that hot. That's the thing in Quebec and in Eastern Canada mostly, is you'll get fairly low temperatures, like you'll get minus 35, minus 40 degrees Celsius, but you also go up to 35 and 40 in the winter and in the summer, I mean. So it's like a 80 degrees Celsius difference in a whole year. That's like 140 Fahrenheit degrees in a whole year difference. This is massive. This is nuts. So you like by the time you get used to one temperature, like whoo, it swings the other side. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. All right. Sorry about this. Very Canadian of me to talk about weather. I do believe this is also a really British thing because it's raining all the time there. So, like, oh, yeah, the weather. Yeah, talking about weather, really, really Canadian. I'll just, uh, I'll just load up the game and we'll be talking about the new update because there is a new update just about to drop. Um, well, I think we're gonna go right into the penalty box. It's gonna be mostly a penalty box. We've added one thing really, and the rest is going to be bug fixes. So the one thing we added is we finally put credits on the game, which is pretty nice. Way overdue, but I mean, so if you really want to see the team who did what, make sure to take a look at that. Um, there you go. No, it's fine, 80. Um, and then we're gonna take a look at what has been fixed this week. We've got many things in stats. Actually, we put some precision in time and attack. I think it used to be in seconds, which was why do I see so many day? Yeah, indie games you wear a lot of hats, so a lot of different roles. That's how we roll. So time and attack has been precise. So now you have the hours, the minutes, and the seconds. It used to be just seconds. So at one point you're like, what's 2043 seconds? I don't know. So we put it in actually hours, minutes, and seconds. So you can have a better grasp of what this means really. Almost an hour in attack, but I'm a defenser, so mostly not in attack all that much. There are a few things that will be working now that used to be just a little iffy. You're gonna see it if I press F3. You're gonna see it way properly. If I do a find match and I go into the settings, if I press Escape or I quit, I'm still in queue. So what used to happen is actually doing this would actually cancel your queue, and then it was super weird because your countdown here would still work, which was kind of confusing. So this actually will happen in two situations: when you do settings and also when you go in profile. So if I go profile and I do backspace, we can see it's still trying to look for a game. So both situations are now fixed, which was kind of a weird bug because I think there was some people that would tell in the chat, "Hey, I've been looking for a match for 5 minutes, and I'm not finding a match." You were actually like the UI was telling you were looking for a match, but it would have just gone forever. So this was actually the problem. You weren't looking for a match. Just the UI was lying to you. So this is much better this way. Um, One thing also that happened, I won't be able to demonstrate this alone, but there was something real weird where if you were in a squad already and got invited, it would kind of mess up the whole game. You would be in two squads, or at least appear in two squads at once. So this has been fixed, which is awesome. Uh, let me create a match. Next thing, when you lose to leave this, the text was actually there here, and the same leaving a match was used as a title. So small thing, it just was a lot of text for no reason. So this has been fixed. I think I'm gonna launch a match now. Let's use Decker Checker, Meadows, and come on, David Eeks. Let's use David Eeks. It's been a while since I used David Eeks. David Eeks almost got us through our first round of the tournament. I'm still mad at this. I'm still sour. I really thought we stood a chance to do anything in this tournament, but never had the opportunity. This is kind of sad. I mean, oh well, they just played better. Um, okay. If I I think I did I thought I did a local match. Doesn't matter. Um, if I go here, you will realize there is a camera shake options. However, for some reason, oh, I didn't apply. For some reasons, it kind of didn't take your setting. So now if I do apply, you'll realize there is no camera shake. Phew. Let me just do something like this was awesome. If I go back in settings and go to yes, then here back is the camera shake. So um, yeah, this used to be broken for some reason, but now it works properly. So if you feel like oh, I feel a little dizzy with the camera shake, oh, that was close. I'm sure that wasn't. I was sure that wasn't. So yeah, now this will work properly if I go back and do camera shake, off, apply, then here we go, no camera shake. Um, One thing also, you see the period at the top of the screen. The period will now stop to disappear randomly. So not a huge bug, but still, like every 2 goals or so, it was just disappear for some reason. So this has been fixed. We also added a lot of smaller optimization in terms of like physics stuff, global stuff. So nothing crazy. You shouldn't see a big impact, but just wanted to do a little cleaning on this. Man, the goddamn goalie. Yeah, I don't know why he just decided. Yeah, let's just do something weird and throw myself to the ground. Ugh. And we both play good. Just decided, yeah. And at the very last second, if you don't know, if you're here and you don't know what we're talking about, just watch the VOD of the last stream and watch the very end of our first round, where we played in the tournament. And I have nothing else to say. Just watch it. Just watch it. It was so unfortunate. Um, nothing we could do to really prevent this. We played as great as we could, and Ensa was just a better team, and they were also pretty darn lucky, if we're being honest. That's it. I will leave this game because just realized I put 5 minutes. Um, is that it? Change the format, the credits, backing, duplicated text. I think that's it. A lot of small things, but as I mentioned, it was a big week in terms of just trying to get back on top of the bug stack. There was a few things that were like, just we need to fix this. It's been a while, so it's been a great week for that. And now the weekly reward again. I'm gonna put the code in the Discord. If you're not on Discord, join now. Believe the link should be in the profile below. So this week's code is stay hydrated, pal, and this will give access to I think it's again one boost bottle of each, which is always useful, especially if you're at the end of the tournament. And this is a perfect segue. Let me just segue back into this. Let's go full Dave face, and I will transition to the tournament because I'd like to check the brackets with you. We're kind of almost there. Yes, see my boost bottle. Yeah. So the boost bottles are there. Feel free to grab them. And where is my? I think it's gonna be this one. All right. Um, Big week in the tournament. We are looking dangerously close to a finals. So again in round two we had Ensa against Bombardiaki. Really sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this. We had the Golden Maple Leafs against the Brave Lobsters, Ice Best against the Polish Hussars. We had Online against Chromi Homie, Soviki against Samoka Love. We had the Fat Team against Petusi Z Midgardu. I'm doing my best. I think I'm doing a fairly great job. Thank you. We got the Loch Ness Knights against KYF and Gumowe Jebadlo against OYNG. If I'm going into third round, we had ENSA against Golden Maple Leafs, which they lost to my demise. I would have loved Ensa seeing even higher because they beat us in the very first round. So 2-0 for Golden Maple Leafs. So I think we realized at this point in round three that we got a lot of really dangerous teams. That was really interesting to see. Ice Best won 2-1 against Online. This is also Online was a really strong contender for the finals. They are a really great team. If you're listening, great job. I've been following this team. Like this is kind of the underdog. I didn't know about this team. Yeah, right. I can't believe they lost. Ice Bass is gonna be dangerous. Gonna be looking at them. They are playing in about an hour and a half. Uh, yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. Golden Maple Leafs also and Psy Online were two teams I wasn't expected they would be that strong. Um, Two great teams. So seeing both of them being out this way makes me really, really interested for this semifinal. It's gonna be really interesting. They are playing semifinals in about an hour and a half. I'm gonna be streaming the semifinals. So about at 4 p.m. EST, which I believe is 9 p.m. On their side, in Europe. Yes, so they will be streaming in an hour and a half. So if you want to catch this, if you're just interested to see high level HSS, or you want to see you want to know who you're gonna play against in the finals, this is gonna happen at 4 p.m. So in an hour and a half. Yes, scouting competition for sure. You're gonna watch this. And since I'm streaming it, it'll also be recorded, so video on demand if you ever need to do this. Be aware though that I will also try to stream the other semifinals. So yeah, this goes both ways. Here we got Team Fat who won 2-1. 2-1. This is I remember seeing your chat and be a little worried uh, when they won one match. This is cool. This is cool. I realize a lot of strong teams. And we got Team KYF against Gumo Wedge Badlo. We don't know when they're playing. I'm gonna put a little pressure on them, right? Because I would like this semifinal also to be played this weekend. Would be awesome. However, if Ice Best wins this round, I'm afraid we won't be able to have a final this week. Because I believe Ice Best is not available for the rest of the weekend. So I don't know when it'll work for the two teams in finals. It's going to be depend who is in final and who manages to win. But yeah, we'll be as flexible as possible and make sure it works for everyone. That's it. Team Fat still waiting on who's going to be their opponent in semifinal. It's going to be really interesting. Um, I'm I don't know how this will play out. To be honest, Golden Maple Leafs, Ice Best could be anyone. Uh, these two teams have performed really well. Golden Maple Leafs 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. So Golden Maple Leafs haven't lost a single match since the start of the tournament. Um, this is this sends a strong message. This sends a really strong message. Ice Best were lucky to go directly in second round. 1-2-0 here, but 2-1 against Online. However, Online is a really strong team. So Yeah, 2-1 against online is quite something. So yeah, two really strong team. I don't know who's gonna be here in this final here, but they better prepare. Real 2-0 was, I think it was a real 2-0. No, they played Bastion HC. No, those are all full matches. Yeah, I don't believe there was a forfeit or surrender or no. It was all a real 2-0. Yeah, kind of crazy. I might be wrong. I'm not sure, but ENSA, I'm sure. Brave Lobsters also. What's the scoring? Let me just go up and we'll see. So that's it. That's it. It's gonna be real interesting. Like I said, in an hour and a half, we're gonna have the first semifinal between Golden Maple Leafs and Ice Best. This is really exciting for sure. I don't know. I like bets are open. Uh, I don't know how this is gonna play out. Um, I have no idea. Like some matches I'm watching, I know these players, they're good. They might. I just know we have really two strong teams, and I don't know here. Uh, I'm not too sure about this team. Uh, I don't know how strong they are because I don't know much about their opponents. And I know Team KYF is really good. We got Optify in there. Optify is Optify is dangerous. So yeah, my guess is that Optify is going to go to semi. So this is going to be fairly hard for Team Fat. That's no small player there. However, I'm fairly sure the rest of the team are going to be like really lacking defensive, maybe. Uh, Ice best, exciting gulp. All right. Yes, I think that's it. I think that's it. So, as mentioned, I don't know if we're going to see a final this weekend. Um, I'm assuming not. I don't know what if Golden Maple Leafs are available. I know Ice Best are not. So if they're not available, yeah, we'll probably have to push. But yeah, B Madden's almost tied for number one. Yeah, yeah. Are you four? Who's three? Who was third? I think it's on Discord, right? Has to be on Discord. I don't think so. I don't think so. But François, yeah, I think you might. I think he was fifth, but you might be right. It was third. Yeah, yeah. Cool. So this is gonna be a short stream. I'm gonna keep it short because we're gonna be back in about an hour and a half, covering the tournament, the first semifinal, Golden Maple Leafs against Ice Best. This is super exciting. Really can't wait to see this. So basically, I'm gonna share their screen. I'm gonna have uh, little things to check here and there, but basically, one of the team is going to share their screen. I'm going to reshare it and just comment over it. Um, it's going to be interesting. I might close the camera for this, just because just want to have the total focus on their match and not be in the way. And We'll see. We'll see. It's going to be our first team going in final. So, since I believe we have at least Team Fat in here, what I told them, because they asked me, do we do 5 minutes or 2 minutes periods match? What I told them is let's do 2 minutes. However, if there's a tie, if it's 1-1, feel free to play the third match in 5 minutes. So it's just gonna be more exciting. So essentially, the first two matches will be 2 minutes period. matches, and if it forces a third match, let's play 5 minutes periods, and the final is going to be all 5 minutes periods. So we're going to have a longer match, and it's going to be more exciting. Hopefully, we'll have a really great match here, but already I think the semifinal is going to be super interesting. So I think so. I think that's it. I think that's it. Do you have any questions? Anything on your mind? Be here to watch it. Thanks. Yeah, I think it's gonna be exciting. It might be the most exciting semifinal. No, I wouldn't say that because I'm gonna say like I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but to be honest, I expect it's gonna be Fat and KYF, and I don't know how this will turn out either. So I don't know. I don't know. Now I'm saying this because they play like, in less than 2 hours, so it's really close and it's exciting. But I think it's going to be just as exciting to see KYF and Fat, assuming KYF go in the fourth round. Yeah, um, super awesome. I think that's it. So we'll see you in about an hour and a half. If you're available, please be there, cheer for your favorite team, or just don't pick a side and say, I called it. I called that this team would win, and just nobody will nobody will be against you. It would be fun to hold some sort of betting. But we don't have channel points. You're calling. Oh, Blowtech goes in. He's calling Ice Best. You know what? I'll go Maple Leafs. I go Maple. You know because the Maple Leafs are just way overdue to win something. So Golden Maple Leafs are gonna help Toronto. Okay, I won't go. I won't go far. I would no. I'll just stop there. I'll just stop there. There might be a Leafs fan in here, and I don't. I don't play. I don't know either team, but I'm taking Ice Best because they beat online. That's a really rational thing to say. I feel biased towards Ansa just because they beat us in first round, but they might not be the strongest team out there. I know online is a really great team, not just because they can score goals, but like they can enter zone aggressively and still have a really strong strategy and fool you, and they're a really strong team. So yeah, Ice Best beating them, it says something. It sends a message. That's for sure. So it's gonna be interesting. We're gonna see soon enough. Uh, Ice Best. I'll go with Gold Maple Leafs. Just tip the balance, and we'll see how that goes. All right, that's it for this locker room rundown. Um, for sure, it's gonna be good to watch. So whatever happens, I'm sure it's gonna be great matches. So see you at 4 p.m. EST, which is about an hour 20. It will be on Twitch again. Same thing. It's gonna be recorded. It's gonna go on YouTube also probably. Yes, it's gonna be interesting. Seeing their strategy. I'll try to comment on it as much as I can. Talking about their configuration. I don't know what team plays in terms of comp. We might see weird stuff. We might see some adjustments along the way. It's gonna be super cool. I can't wait to see that. So in the meantime, thank you for being here. Thank you for being active in the chat. It's always super cool seeing you there. And we see you hopefully if you're available. Just open it, have it in background, and take a peek from time to time. We're gonna see how that goes. But yeah, I'm hoping to see you there. And stay good, people. See you later. Thanks. Thanks a bunch. Bye bye.